What is up, Heffas and friends? Welcome to another episode of Java & Journeys with Jillian. If you're new here to this channel, how are you doing? My name is Jillian and welcome to another journey with me. Friends, we are at Islands of Adventure over at Universal Studios, Florida, and we are filling out the holiday vibes, my friends. So what we're gonna do on this very Merry Christmas journey is check out some of the views here at Islands as well as Universal Studios. Also see some of the shows that are part of the holiday experience. If there is any good nosh or some Java, because what is Java & Journeys without a bit of Java? We'll also get into some festive drinks and treats if we find anything interesting, y'all. We are mostly here for the views and for the experiences. So buckle it up, Buttercup, and join me on this adventure here at Universal Studios, Florida. So friends, of course, we're starting out where the adventure begins. And I am looking forward to getting into some of the holiday views. And truth be told, I've been to the Universal Studios side, and this was like actually a few weeks back, and it's just been a while, y'all. There's been so much going on. And of course, I've gotten my fair share of Disney trips in before I hit my blackout dates, given the tier pass that I have as a pass holder. So now I'm trying to get my Universal fix in. And I wanted to make sure that we are giving Universal a little bit of love too, because it's not just about Disney here, y'all, and our theme park experiences. So I am looking forward to checking out some of the ambiance. We're actually heading over to the Grinch show now. So hopefully the lines won't be too crazy. It actually seems, Heffas, like relatively calm. So at the time of this recording, we're a couple of days out from Christmas. So it's really strange to not see it, a bit more teeming, but we're mostly at the entrance here. So I suspect that as we get deeper into Islands, that it is going to get a bit more busy out here. But y'all, listen, I'm not gonna complain. The weather feels really nice right now. It's like in the mid 70s, a nice little breeze going on. You see that it's cloudy out here. It's not going to rain, fingers crossed. So I'm just going to enjoy the fact that it's not super hot and humid, and hopefully we get pretty good positioning in for the Grinch show. And my co-producer's taking me on this like little backway area. We have the Hulk over here, and Heffas, this is an absolute no for me. Like, anyone who has written Hulk and has actually enjoyed it, drop down in the comments, let me know. I've heard that it's a bit of a rough coaster, and we have the Velocicoaster in the distance. That one I will be open to. Heffas, I just need to get here on a really good day. But yeah, check out the views. I've actually never walked back here. So this is basically all right when you walk past like the entryway, you come straight back. This is a little like tucked in hidden way. And my co-producer was like, have you been back here? And I'm like, no. I'm like, is there something back here we should see? He was like, no, I just wanted you to, check out the views and enjoy the moment. We appreciate him for that. Yeah, y'all, it's quite beautiful. Oh, here we have a coaster going through right now. Y'all, I just can't do it. I have heard that Hulk is like, it's not a smooth coaster experience. So ergo, y'all, I will not be doing this. It's not happening. You know what though? If enough of you all leave comments, like, and subscribe, I'll consider it. I'll think about it, Heffas. Listen, for all the things to like and to leave a comment on, it better not be for this coaster. If enough of you all drop down in the comments and say ride Hulk, I'll think about it, okay? I will think about it. But this better not be the thing that you all push me to do. If anything, push me to do Velocicoaster, because that one I'm a bit more open to. I cannot do a rickety roller coaster here on these streets. So y'all, look, you have like a little bit of bench seating back here. It is quite calm. So there's some areas where you can just, take a little break. Even like across the way, I don't know if you all can see it, Heffas, but there's some seating even over just to like chill and take a break. I had no idea these areas are back here. Y'all, this is why I'm trying to convince my co-producer that he needs to have his own channel. I mean, listen, I will gladly let him borrow my channel to experiment and test out. But y'all, you know, I've said this before in some of my videos that the intention for my channel is not to be, I promise, it is not to be a theme park vlog. It's just vlogging my experiences with a little bit of a caffeinated twist. And because of where I live in Orlando, the theme parks are just a big part of my life and my day-to-day experiences. So that's why you all get an onslaught of Disney and Universal. But I am by no means, like, hats off and shout out to all the theme park bloggers out there. My husband, aka co-producer, this is why I give him the name of co-producer, y'all. Not that he produces my show, but he just knows all the ins and outs. He's so good at understanding like the tips and the tricks and sharing information. And he's a great speaker. And I'm just like, bro, you need to start your own channel and make some of this money. Y'all, I'm not monetized. But hey, keep liking, keep sharing, engage with me in the comments, y'all. That is an aspirational goal that I have. But let's get back into the holiday vibes, shall we, Heffas? So you'll see as we come to Seuss's Landing that it is rethemed and retooled, baby, to be Grinchmas over here. And I cannot wait to hopefully walk back through this area when it gets darker. I actually don't know, y'all, if I'm going to be able to, because we're going to try to catch the parade. So we may actually be ending our experience over on the Universal Studios side. But we can still enjoy the views, even though it's not nighttime. But of course, the Christmas decor looks the best at night. So yeah, it's a little bit busy over here, but y'all, it's not insanely crazy for it to be close to the Christmas holidays. All right, I'm good with that. Listen, I'm fine. I don't know that Universal will be fine with that, but as a patron, I'm okay with this. And I love all the little details, y'all. And the garland looks very pretty. And my friends, the Grinch show is behind Cat in the Hat, so we're just walking on by here as we make our way over to get in line for the Grinch show. And I see they have meet and greet over here with the Grinch too, which I hear is a lot of fun and delightful. But have we talked about, y'all, I am very awkward around like character actors. Sometimes I do good and I can go back and forth, but other times I'm not so great. So I don't know that I'll be doing a meet and greet with the Grinch anytime soon. But I love the fact that the opportunity is there for those of you all who want to see him. And we have the sign for Grinchmas over this way. Christmas show. And I will tell you all, like, just a few pro tips that if you are walking over here to see the show, give yourself plenty of time, because you saw that walk, y'all. So it wasn't just like literally behind Cat in the Hat. It was a bit of a pathway down, back and around, and literally my co-producer's like, it'd be really cool if as soon as we left, if we could just go ahead and exit right over to get to Universal Studios, because we're basically out toward the City Walk area. And it's also really crazy in looking at like the studios and the views. I'm like, the last time we were back here was for Halloween Horror Nights. And it made me think, as someone who, again, has never done any type of formal park operations. I have done more operations in the engineering field, but it's fascinating because I'm like, okay, I bet you what they do is all that empty studio and the lots within Universal Studios Florida, because there's not a lot of major filming that goes on over here. I guarantee that they are already like putting things together for the next year's Halloween Horror Nights, and they have the stages where they can build that out. So it's really interesting, y'all, to always get a kind of like behind the peak views. But grab your popcorn, girl, grab your turkey leg, grab your drink before you make your way over here. Give yourself plenty of time, because it is starting to fill up. And you want to make sure you get the best view possible, right? So Heffas, I hope you all enjoy highlights from the show, and I'll catch you all as soon as it's over.
Pleasant. And every St. Pheasant's Day, oh, they ate a fizz pheasant. But every who knew, from their 12 toes to their snout, they loved Christmas the most. Decorations are being hung by the windows with cheer, with hopes that St. Nicholas soon will be here.
Merry Christmas!
Not yet.
Okay.
All right, everyone, Christmas Day is almost here. Oh!
Everybody's waiting for the memorable bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. He's got a sleigh full, it's not gonna stay full. He's got stuff to drop at every stop on the way. Everybody's waiting for the memorable bag. Christmas is here again.
Curse that Christmas music! It's joyful and triumphant.
The Grinch hates Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head isn't screwed on quite right. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes are too tight. Ow! But I think that the most likely reason of all may just be that his heart is 2 sizes too small.
Bah! Exclaimed the Grinch, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every who down in Whoville beneath was busy now hanging a mistletoe wreath.
And they're hanging their stockings.
The Grinch snarled with a sneer.
Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here.
And he growled with his green Grinch fingers nervously drumming.
I must find a way to stop Christmas from coming. I know just what to do, Max.
He laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat, and he chuckled and clucked.
What a great Grinchy trick with this coat and this hat. I look just like Saint Nick. Oh no. I'm speaking in rhymes, blast! Okay. Finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. And I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two, and then every who down in Whoville will all cry. Boo! And that's a noise,
Ringed the Grinch.
that I simply must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear. Feast! With a smile in his soul, he descended Mount Prophet, cheerfully blowing who sounds on his trumpet.
embarrassing.
No. It's more.
Merry Christmas, Cindy Lou.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch.
All right, it's in him. And the Grinch said, "Let there be light." Oh, Max, I love you. I'm leaking.
Friends, the show was so good. I was here last year by here being in Orlando. I just never made it over to see the Grinch show. And that was so good. The acting was great, especially the Grinch. Whoever played the Grinch did a phenomenal job. And y'all, did you peep out the black Cindy Lou Who? I did. Hashtag DEI. I don't care if there are haters out there that don't want to see it happen, baby. I'm like, I already know that there's probably going to be some people complaining, but I don't care. She did a phenomenal job, and I love the inclusivity, y'all. I love it. I love to see it. I don't care who it pisses off. Stay mad, haters. Stay mad. But that was fantastic. Now, we are exiting out of Islands and heading over to Universal Studios so we can peep out the holiday parade. So friends, we're gonna continue our walk over there as we make our way on out, and I'll see you over on the other side. All right, friends, so we have made it over to Universal Studios, and the parade is going to start less than 10 minutes. So, my friends, sit back and relax, and I hope you enjoy the parade highlights. y'all, look at how beautiful Universal Studios is. And friends, what did you think about the parade? Of course, with all the Macy's balloons. Who needs a Thanksgiving parade when you're a local and you could just pop on over to Universal? I love the balloons, and it's a lot of fun, y'all. And seeing the Madagascar characters, the Minions, basically all the Universal DreamWorks properties, and then Santa, of course, at the end to close us out. And y'all, before we leave Universal, I want to show you all the tribute stores. So let's go ahead and pop in to continue on with the festivities. And it's a tribute holiday market, and it's so cute. And y'all, you enter into Santa's workshop, which of course is adorable. And you see the detailing. And y'all, look at the little nutcrackers. Of course, everything here for display to put you into the vibe. And you have the old-timey, old-fashioned toys here. Look, the elves need the industrial hardware, okay, to get the job done. And y'all, I'm not gonna go through all the merch. I just wanna give you the views of what everything looks like, just so you see, you have a good idea. And look at the top. So cool. Do you all feel like you're back at Hogwarts? Okay, maybe not exactly, but this is still very beautiful and a lot of fun. I will say, I've seen the plates. I think the plates are super cute. And y'all, look at the mug. I don't need another mug, but I think the mugs are adorable. I'll be curious to see if that goes for sale toward the end of the season, since we're getting close to the Christmas holiday. And the tree. And you have some of the Grinch merch over here. Sorry, excuse me. And y'all, let's continue to step on over to the next room. Look how beautiful this is. And this is like the whole Hello Kitty section. You have some ornaments over here, but it's very beautiful. And then let's go into the Nutcracker Lodge. And you see all the nutcrackers here, y'all. I love the theming. Universal did their big one with all the theming here. The fireplace. But this is awesome. A little photo op section right here. But truly, this is amazing. And friends, we're going to go ahead and continue on as we make our way through Nutcracker Lodge. And they also have some treats that you can get here. You know, all this just looks so good, does it not? We're not going to get distracted, friends. We're going to continue on and enjoy the views as we make our way through. And I just love this. And again, just like a ton of merch that you can get, some treats you can get. And friends, this is the end of it. And they also have like all the little detailing. You see here, this is warning, probably should not open. It's a possessed nutcracker, y'all. I love all of this. And throughout the Nutcracker Lodge, they have Earl the Squirrel featured here and a lot of his little adventures, y'all. You can also peep out the world's smallest nutcracker. Y'all, it's a little hard to see, but can you see it through the magnifying glass here? And then the checkout is over here, friends. And this is pretty much the end of the tribute store, so it's super cool. We have our Frankenstein Nutcracker, so I love it. Santa won it. So y'all, this is just a lot of fun. Super cute. Lord knows I don't need to give Universal any more of my coin. But yeah, y'all, here's some more of the views, and they have the parade wrapping around through the park over here. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning. All right, Heffas, though there weren't any treats involved, I hope you all enjoyed this holiday adventure over here at Universal Studios in Islands of Adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I hope you all have a safe, relaxing, joyous holiday season with your friends and family. And keep tuned because we have more holiday shenanigans that I'll keep posting on my channel. I'll see you all later, Heffas. Catch you on the next one. Bye. And again, happy holidays.